Step 10. Flashing panels. Let's search the network for our panels. Click on Insert Devices from the network and search for your user interfaces. Add the devices to your project. Highlight your first panel and click on the flash icon. Now in the real world, your panels will obviously be installed on walls in your areas. If you have 90 panels in a project and they're all listed in EP as the product code, it's going to be hard to tell what's what. So by flashing each panel, we can walk around the project and identify where each panel is located. Obviously, if you trust your installer implicitly, they could give you a panel schedule which would tell you where everything is, but in the case that you have no information, then you can follow this process. So flash the panel and look for the LEDs flashing on the physical device. I can rename that panel now to panel 1, which is what it is called in my training case. In the real world, you may like to rename it to the area name that it lives in, like boardroom or reception. Drag the device into the area where it lives physically. Repeat for all of your panels. Highlight the devices and save to the devices. Okay, we still have our Alhambra panel here, so I will show you another way to assign your panel to an area. Click on the logical view and click on Show Configuration window. Then click on the Unassigned Devices tab. From here you can drag and drop any unassigned devices into their areas. You can flash from here too. Once you have dragged into the area, you can select the area. Then you can click on the Area Device tab and you can see any devices in that area. Let's have a look at our panels now. We have assigned our panels to some areas and saved the information to the devices. I can now click on the Buttons tab, and we know that button 1 by default is always preset 1, which is 100%. And we know that button 4 is always preset 4, which is 0%. Let's check those now. We'll press button 1 and 4 on each of the panels and we'll see what happens. Great. Each of those panels is now controlling the areas that we drop them into, and we are able to turn them on and off using preset 1 and 4.